I inherited one of the largest fortunes on earth, but I also became the loneliest woman in the world. This is the story of Christina, who inherited unimaginable wealth, yet spent her life searching for something money could never give her. I was born in New York in 1950 into a family that looked untouchable from the outside. My life moved constantly between Greece, Paris, and Monaco. Private homes, luxury hotels, yachts that crossed oceans like borders didn't exist. From the outside, it looked glamorous, but even as a child, it never felt stable. My father was a man obsessed with power and control. He built a shipping empire that moved oil, money, and political influence across the world. People feared him. Governments respected him. At home, affection wasn't how he ruled. Discipline was. My mother came from wealth too, but their marriage was turbulent and very public. Affairs became headlines. Arguments were normal. Love felt temporary, like something that could disappear overnight. Then there was my brother Alexander. He was gentle, quiet, and it was obvious to everyone that he was the favorite. My father saw the future of the empire in him, the son who would inherit everything. I learned early that love in my family wasn't unconditional. It was earned, and sometimes it was simply unavailable. I spent most of my childhood moving. I attended elite boarding schools in England and Switzerland. They taught discipline, posture, and silence, not comfort. I learned how to behave properly, how to sit still, and how to hide what I felt. When you grow up unseen, you look for control somewhere else. For me, my body became that place. Food became comfort, then guilt, then something I tried to control completely. The world saw privilege. I felt invisible. Then death started taking my family away. My mother died first, in 1974, from a drug overdose. No one ever fully agreed whether it was accidental or intentional. 2 years later, my brother Alexander died in a plane crash. He was only 24. That loss destroyed my father. The empire no longer mattered to him. Not long later, my father died too, broken by grief. I was 25 years old when it was over. Suddenly, the empire was mine. Shipping fleets, properties, power. The world called me one of the richest women alive. I felt like an orphan. Most people assume I destroyed what I inherited. I didn't. I ran it. I stabilized the businesses, sold what didn't make sense, and focused on survival instead of reckless expansion. The empire didn't collapse under me. It endured, quietly. But managing an empire doesn't teach you how to manage grief. I searched for relief in relationships. Each one felt like an escape at first, and each one ended the same way: hope, control, disillusionment, divorce. I was never sure who loved me and who loved my name. As the years passed, I withdrew from the world. I lived mostly in Buenos Aires, far from Europe and far from the spotlight. My health declined, my trust narrowed, my world became smaller. In 1988, at 37 years old, I was found dead in my bathtub. The cause was ruled a heart attack after years of substance use. There was no scandal, no spectacle, just silence. I inherited one of the largest fortunes on earth, but I never inherited emotional safety. Money can build empires, it can protect power, but it cannot raise children, and it cannot heal loneliness. Well, what do you think of Christina Onassis? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe.